this is Casey the Game Nerd back at you with another pickups video. And this is about 2 weeks worth of hauls. I didn't get to make a video except for the vacation video that I posted a few days ago. But this is just all the stuff I picked up within the last couple weeks. I just didn't have the time to show it till now. Let's just start with the biggest one, which is I got over 20 games for Super Nintendo and N64 and the N64 controller for 20 bucks. I don't typically go to apartment complex garage sales, but I just happened to be driving by one and I went. I asked the lady if she had some old school games, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo. She said, oh yeah, the 10 and over here, they left these in their garage and said I could have them. And I said, okay, do you want to sell them to me? And she said, yeah, let me get it out. So she took 10 minutes to find it, but it was worth it because she only charged me 20 bucks for everything. So that's less than $1 a game. And as you can see, some of these have old price tags on them, like 2006. That was South Park, and I got one of the best N64 games, Super Smash Brothers here. And look at the original price tag, at a used price of 20 bucks in 2006. I got a few sports titles, NBA Showdown, NCAA Basketball, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. I won't show those, but I have Desert Strike, Mortal Kombat. I got 2 copies of Aladdin. That's one, and here's the other. I got Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Hopefully these are focusing. Super Pinball. Jurassic Park. Super Mario 64. And again, these all came out to about less than $1 each. Some other quality titles, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, and the lady, she actually kept 2 games. She said she didn't have a Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and the one game she kept for the Super Nintendo was Animaniacs, and she kept Super Mario Brothers 3 for regular Nintendo. Donkey Kong here. So I wasn't too mad that she picked out those 2 because I got to keep a lot of the good ones like Super Metroid and Super Mario World here. Mario is Missing. I just noticed Bill and Cindy Nelson. Those must have been the tenants at the apartment that basically gave these away. Street Fighter 2, Pilot Wings, and 3 more here. Spider-Man, X-Men, Mech Warrior. And I want to play this again. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters. I have this for regular Nintendo and it's not that great, but Super Nintendo, it has the Street Fighter engine, so can't wait to play that again. And of course I got the N64 controller. 20 bucks, awesome deal. And that wasn't all that was there. She also had a pink metallic rose DS Lite, and there's no scratches on the screens at all, and it came with a Club Penguin and Narnia, and that was 10 bucks. She originally had it for 20, but I haggled it down to 10. So garage sailing's kind of dying down a bit. at least in my area, but I was still able to find a couple the last few weeks, or last couple weeks. This is another stop I went to, and I got these for $1 each, Fossil Fighters. And these were all local, like in my city, so I wasn't traveling too far. Taken Dark Resurrection for $1. Anytime I can get PSP games for $1, what is this, Tokobot? I buy them. And this one's actually really expensive for an Xbox game. It's Sonic Mega Collection Plus 2-in-1 combo with Super Monkey Ball. And this is pretty pricey. If I remember correctly, it's like at least 30 bucks in some cases. And I got that for $1. Midway Arcade Treasures. This one is actually 50 cents, and so were these two. Shrek Super Party. I'm not sure why they would distinguish these as 50 cents. Maybe because they're, I don't know, kiddie games. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. But I'll take them for 50 cents. And I'll show you some more Xbox games, but these I got at Desert Industries thrift store. And I paid $3 each. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Melee, so it's a fighting game. And we got Justice League Heroes. These two I don't have, so I'm glad I got them. And $3 each. It's pretty good. Okay. More garage sale stuff. So I went to a garage sale, and all they had were kid stuff, all baby clothes. I asked if they had any Game Boys, DS's, any handheld. So they came out with this. So just the Cobalt Game Boy, and they had some GBA and DS games. So it's gonna be hard to see this, but Mega Man, Star Force, Pegasus. Hopefully it focuses. And that was included, and I only paid $5 for everything. Chicken Shoot. Couple more Scooby-Doo games. 3 of them actually. Scooby-Doo Unmasked, and then a combo one with Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase and Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. Hopefully it shows that. And we got Open Season, and why I really bought it was this wireless adapter. And those are hard to find loose, and I need those to complete some of my box Pokemon. Like, I think it was Pokemon Leaf Green that needs one, and of course the Game Boy here. So $5, not bad. And it wasn't all garage sales. I went to a pawn shop, picked this up, and I think they mispriced it because they had it at $69.99 for a really good condition black 3DS XL, and they had the DSi XLs for $69.99 also. So they must have thought this was a DSi XL, but it's actually 3DS XL. So for $69.99, that was really good. And they even had Pokemon Platinum that I got for $10. So I was excited about that. And at a local local game store called Al's, I picked up BC Racers for the 32X, and I don't have this game. I paid $5. That's somewhat expensive, but for retail it's good. But he hooked me up with this. This is a 24-in-1 Game Gear game. And I'll read some of these games, not all of them, but Sonic 3, Strider Returns, Bare Knuckle, Outrun, Ninja Gaiden, Woody Pop, Penguin Land, Columns, Machine Gun, Action Boy, Spy vs. Spy, School Hero. So that's just 12 of the 24 games. For $1, that's a good deal. And it's a pirate cart, so it's not authentic and real, but it still works. This I got for free. It's cool because it's from Europe. They didn't release this plastic hard case for the Game Boy Pocket here in the US. It's a little bit dirty, but for free, I'll take it. At a swap meet. This is a very hard game to find. I even searched on eBay, Amazon, and GameStop, and they don't have any current listings as of today for Cyberbike. And it's similar to the one for regular Nintendo where they have a bike peripheral, Racemate I think it's called, and then they had one for Super Nintendo, and they have one for Wii. And this is cool because you hook it up to a bike, and then you can use any of the bike games for Cyberbike. So this usually goes for over $60 just for the game, at least. I've only seen one sold listing, but the bike itself is a few $100 from what I remember. That's kind of pricey, so I'm not going to get the bike, but that's a very hard, very difficult game to acquire for Wii, especially when they don't even sell it at GameStop. They don't even list it on GameStop, and I don't see any listings online available for sale. But they did sell it bundled with the bike, I believe, on QVC. At least someone showed me that. I picked up Super Mario 3D Land at the swap meet, and this was $7. And the last story, limited edition. I paid $20, but it doesn't have the soundtrack, unfortunately. But if you look online, these are like 60 plus bucks. So I had to get it. Okay, let's keep going here. I picked this up at a garage sale. This is all they had. They didn't have any video games. Creator, Lego series, and I think it hasn't been used because, I mean, all this stuff is still in the plastic baggies. So I'm assuming that it didn't get opened or played with. So I think it's complete. There's only one way to verify, is to build it, and I don't really have time to build it. But I paid $2, and I checked on eBay, and it goes for at least 50 to 80 bucks in the box. So I'm very happy with that. Oh, so much stuff to go over. Got this Bowser action figure, and I got this from Toys R Us for 15 bucks. World of Nintendo. Everyone's been collecting these, and me too, because I think they're awesome. I like these better actually than the 4-inch figures. At least I really want to open it. I might, I'm not sure. Display that. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show this. At that Lego garage sale, I also got this for a quarter. They had a bunch of DVDs for a quarter. Family Guy, Star Wars edition. Okay, things I bought from people on Facebook. Let's see here. I got this from Dan from the Seattle Retro Gamers group, and he sold me a pretty good condition Game Boy SP Nintendo edition, 40 bucks shipped. He gave me this for 6 bucks, including shipping. Some of these he actually sent separately instead of sending it together, because I bought them at multiple occasions. Picked this up, Pocket Fighter for PS1. Don't have it. Love this game. and Neo Geo Pocket Color for 20 bucks boxed. I thought this was a good game, or a good deal, especially 20 bucks shipped. So that was excellent. The funny thing is, a couple days later, I pick up a boxed classic NES edition Game Boy SP. So now I have two. One loose, and this one is the one in the box. So that's cool. I want to get one of these modded so that it has the brighter screen eventually. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that, or get someone else to do it for me. Let's see, I picked something up at Half Price Books, and if you can see the receipt, it's Wario Land 4 for 10 bucks. But they don't distinguish not for resale versus a regular cartridge. So essentially, I got this Wario Land 4 not for resale for 10 bucks. I didn't have it, so I picked it up. And I'll show you some Value Village finds. I got these for 6 bucks each, but then I had a $3 off coupon. So what? This is 12, so I got it for 9 bucks after the discount. And I've been looking all over for this Godzilla Unleashed for DS because I did not want to pay online prices, which is $26 and up for a complete in box Godzilla game. I'm glad I found it for 6 bucks. Actually, one of my buddies, Lonnie from the Seattle Retro Gamers group, he told me that they were there at Value Village, so I zoomed over there after work. And I also got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time. At a different Value Village, I got these two GunCon guns, and they were paired up, so it's 5 bucks for both. I only needed one, but since they were paired up, I had to buy both for 5 bucks. And I got a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Shark Pro, and I got it for 3 bucks. And this usually goes for a lot more on eBay and Amazon, so I was lucky with that. Okay. Almost done here. This Nomad, got it from Craigslist. 20 bucks. And it works. And it came with this Acme All-Stars Tiny Toons game. And this is actually really fun. I've been playing this. You get to play basketball, bowling, and other things like that. I was playing mostly soccer and basketball. It's pretty fun. So 20 bucks. That was ridiculously good, and I'm surprised that it lasted on Craigslist that long. I don't know why it did, because we have a lot of competition here in this Seattle suburban area. Usually good things that are posted on Craigslist don't last more than an hour, sometimes not more than 20 minutes. This I'm really excited about. I paid 30 bucks, believe it or not. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know what this is. And it's a Vistion Game Boy player. So it's a portable DVD player that that car dealerships sold with their SUVs or minivans. And the difference with this one compared to my other two is it has a warning screen. It doesn't say Vistion here or on the back, and it starts with a Mazda boot up screen. And that's awesome, because my other two don't do that. And then you can just hit the Game Boy button, and then up comes your Game Boy. And the reason why it was 30 bucks was I haggled the guy on eBay. So I messaged him. He originally had it for I think $250, and I said, hey, it's not gonna you're not gonna make that much money off it because it doesn't have the controller. and it's pointless without the controller. Luckily, I have two controllers already, and I can use any of those two controllers for this. So this is really a backup for parts and for the battery. So for 30 bucks, it's a good deal, especially when the manufacturer's retail price is $1,300 when this first came out. And I'll show you the picture of the three that I currently have right now. So that is everything. Again, that was two weeks worth of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,